Welcome back to the Changeover podcast. My name is Justin Roberts. To my right, he's now famous. He's posting videos for PTPA now. I mean, that's normally for big players. Now they got Jody Maginley here, the bald-headed assassin, taking selfie videos for the PTPA about mental health. So you've made it, my brother.
Did you make one?
No, I wasn't asked. I didn't make the cut.
Okay.
And to his right, we have an OG. It's a really special, not even guest. This is a family member of the podcast. He was one of the initial members, investors. What do they call it? Like a founding father?
Your dad?
We got Evan Zoo. Bro, where have you been, bro? I haven't seen you, I feel like, since February.
Yeah, I've been mostly in Asia after I broke my face. And it healed. I had to get my tooth fixed in China as well. But
You got veneers?
this one's fake. This one right here is fake.
That shit look real, bro.
Can you see? But yeah, I've just been playing mostly in Asia and China, and then it was Korea, Taipei, and then 2 futures in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur.
Bro, there was a time you come on this podcast and you would be like in shorts, no socks, toes out.
Check dog now.
Check dog, bro. the ears are shining. Look at that cut, new cut.
What's this haircut called?
I don't know.
This is not the modern mullet?
I guess.
Then we got the Stussy Hong Kong. My boy has leveled up, bro. Unbelievable. Izu, how has the eastern part of the world been treating you, brother?
It's good. The food is good. It's cheaper. Wish I could play a little better.
Okay. That usually helps.
Don't we all?
But no, I've been playing okay. It's just some things here and there, and I feel like I don't know. I had a lot of tough matches with some good players. I just can't win them.
But I saw your like, I don't know if the wins have been as much better, but definitely the score lines have been a lot better. Like you said, like lots of good matches against good players. Where like a couple months ago that wasn't the case. So
Yeah.
At least we're trending upwards.
Yeah,
going into 26.
trend upwards. But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. I was there for like 3 months almost, and I wasn't like too burnt out or anything. So
Boys, we did a little bit last night on the other night on the live, but can you just quickly, if you can think about it, high moment and low moment of the year for you?
I don't know why bro wants to talk about our feelings on the podcast, bro.
Quickly. People are listening.
Okay. my low moment was probably when keep on saying it, when I broke my face.
For those who don't know what happened, can you just give a quick 90-second?
I fell. I was playing the 250 in Acapulco. Was that Acapulco?
Los Cabos?
Oh no.
CTE.
Los Cabos.
That is called CTE.
That's not a joke. Do not laugh about CTE.
Mental health. PTPA.
Stop it.
Los Cabos, and then I tripped on a step outside the hotel, and I went face first into a stone pillar. So I fractured my nose. Like I had a fracture down my skull right here. I messed up my teeth, like busted my lip. But yeah, that's all in the past now.
Do you remember calling Andre like from the hospital?
Yes, I remember.
You remember him laughing or no?
Yes.
What was going through your mind when he was laughing?
I don't know. I was just in
pain.
in disbelief. No, it wasn't that painful at the time. Like, yeah, at the hospital, it wasn't super painful. My neck hurt. I couldn't really move my neck, but like my nose didn't hurt really. My forehead didn't hurt. It was just like kind of swollen. Just my lip was kind of hurting, but at the time it wasn't.
Oh, the lip was cut.
Yeah, I was supposed to get stitches.
For like 2 weeks, every time we talk and we make a joke, he can't laugh, so he has to hold his lip together.
I need the manual. Yeah, I had to hold it together with my hand. But
What could you eat at that time? Or
I
you
just
was drinking
ate.
everything?
Yeah, I just ate like kanji. Is that the English name for it? Damijo.
That's definitely not
Yeah,
English.
kanji.
Whatever you just said was not English.
But it kind of like porridge, I guess. Just
Okay.
yeah. So I was just eating that for like a week and a half until my lip closed up, and then I started kind of eating normal. But yeah, that was my low light. My highlight was probably.
Yeah, what's the highlight, buddy?
I don't know if I had a highlight.
Everything else is pretty lit.
Oh, everything else is just wonderful. You know, I'm just grateful I didn't get paralyzed or some shit. Yeah.
Real. What was yours? Did you say one? You didn't say one on the live.
My low was definitely Serbia, first round qualies, court. There's like a. So how it works in Serbia is that the main part of the site, which is like, there's the hotel, there's like 5 or 6 courts that are like nice. There's a clubhouse, a restaurant that's there. Then if you just walk 10 minutes up a hill, there's
the rest of the court.
There's like one of them mobile homes, which has like 2 toilets, some referees sit up there on like a little thing, and then there's like 5 or 6 more courts. I was playing up there with nobody. I'm playing a Serbian guy who he's Australian, but I guess Serbian family. It's him, obviously, I'm playing him. It's his coach, his mother, his siblings, I think his dog was there. And then I'm on my 6th week in Europe, miserable, and it's just me. And I think I'm down a set, and I look around, and I'm like, dog, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, why am I here? Like, the travel from the airport to get there was ridiculous. Like, it had to have been like a 7-hour bus, it felt like. I got out off the plane at like 4 a.m., took a taxi to the bus station, then took a bus to like middle of nowhere, Serbia. Didn't know if I was on the right bus, asking people, and they're like kind of talking to me, but kind of not. Take a risk, get on the other bus. I get to the place finally, then I play there, I lose, then I do the same thing to get back. Then I got sick right after. Like, I was bedridden for like 2 days.
Yeah, I remember. Okay.
So that's probably the low, you know?
Yeah.
And then the high. I can't talk about the high.
Why not?
We have to announce the high soon.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
But on-court high might have been this is a pretty low high. It's a pretty low high.
It's a middle.
It's
Justin has a yearly low and a yearly middle.
Winning matches at the Challengers was nice. Like, being at the Challengers was nice. But the thing that felt like was when I went to Alabama. I was in, where was I? Birmingham or Huntsville, Alabama. They had the tournaments on clay. And I think I won my first round qualies against a guy who's decent. And it was like, I'm still good at tennis. Like, It was that feeling. Well, that might have been like my emotional like high of the year. Like, okay, maybe I could still do this thing. Yeah. Because for a while, like the summer, I was lost.
Yeah,
like,
big relief.
I was struggling in the summer. So that's me, man. And you? Quickly?
High would have been Morelos, and then low, I was in France. So my grandma wasn't well. I had some health issues. We thought, like, she did like a procedure. We thought it worked, and it didn't at first. And then right before my match in Cassis, I was about to go on the court, and like 30 minutes before, my grandma was doing tests again, and then she had to do like another procedure like right away, and we didn't expect that to happen like in that very moment. So I was shook, and this literally happened like 25-30 minutes before I'm supposed to play. So obviously I didn't want to be there. Like, actually it happened more because I remember feeling that way from the warm-up. So maybe like an hour and a half before the match. So it was a pretty rough match. But the second the match finished, I pulled out my phone and saw that everything was okay, and then I was fine again. But like that 2 hours, 3 hours there was miserable. So I'll say that's the low that I had.
Tennis don't matter at all in that moment.
No, I did not want to play tennis at all, and I played very good, which is crazy.
Yeah, I remember that day when you were telling me about your Taita when she was sick. Did that do anything for you in terms of your mentality or approach to the game? Like, feeling like tennis is less important, or is it?
Yeah, I think
yeah.
I didn't want to be there no more. I was like, I was not thinking about no tennis. No tennis.
You were in Europe longer after that?
1 more week.
You went to, what was the last one?
And then that's when I went second round. Like, beat Dan Aded.
That's where you met Wawrinka?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the second time. I met him like 2016, but I met him again this time.
So you know you're wrong, right? You've been sitting there for 10 minutes watching this video, haven't liked it, haven't subscribed to the channel, no comments. Show the boys some love, myself being stingy. I have a random question for you. Do you remember when you and I were moving to Florida from Texas, right? And we were trying to get our apartment sublet.
Okay.
And the gentleman that we did sublease it to was supposedly a trustworthy man.
He was like a military guy.
Yeah, like an army veteran. And essentially he stole from us.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Because we did the sublease because we had a few more months left on the lease, and he was supposed to pay us a certain amount, I think, for the month's rent, and he didn't. So we covered the month's rent, and then when the our check came, the deposit that we did just went to him. So he owes us like $2,000.
we like $2,500.
Yeah, and then he just didn't pay us.
And I remember for like the first year of being here, we randomly just called.
Literally, I called him like, what was it, last year or something? I called him like a year ago because he forgot that I existed, you know? Like, I called him, I was like, just by the way, in case you forgot.
I wish, because I remember you left some voice notes too, like some voicemails on it. Like, you're supposed to be a good person, like you're supposed to be like a role model to people, Yeah, that just came to my mind today. I was like, bro, like we could use $2,500 right now. Like that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to walk into.
You're trying to guilt trip him?
Yeah, what do you mean? I wanted the money so bad. I was like, and I knew the address, so I visited Texas a few times. Like, should I just go there and just be like, boom, boom, yo.
And then when we met him, he was so nice.
He was the nicest guy.
He was so nice.
Nicest guy, bro. It was just Brock, if you're watching.
Brock!
$2,000. Brock, $2,000, buddy. Send it.
All right, that's perfect segue. We're gonna
What's his last name?
Dox him.
I know it.
Don't say
I'm not gonna say it, but I know it.
That's it. All right, we got some listener questions here. The first one is from Peyton. He actually wants us to shout out his boy Eric Liu, who's a long-time listener of the podcast, and he's a listener since the days of Evan Zoo on the pod, and he bought some merch for the guy's birthday from us. So shout out to Eric Liu.
Yeah, thanks for.
He's a big fan of you, Evan. So
shout out.
What's his name? Shout out to who?
Eric Liu.
Big up you, bro.
Thanks for watching, bro.
And now Dominic wants to know, how do you deal with lob returns in professional doubles?
If the net person can take it as an overhead, that would be ideal. And if not, probably it's best to take it out of the air if you can. I remember the server, yeah, should take it out of the air with a swing volley. Yeah, I remember I was doing some training with Nadal, and at the time I think he was playing with Escobar, and we were talking about I asked him, like, how often do you play the same teams, like when you get up to the top of the game? So these guys were like, I think at the time they were like top 40 maybe in the world, and so they play a lot of the same teams, especially when you go deep in tournaments. And they were like, yeah, like they can't stand playing like Doumbia and Rebul because they have like crazy good lob returns. And I was like, did you make any adjustments? And he said, yeah, like they did a bunch of film and stuff, and they were like, the problem is they would let it bounce. Like Doumbia and Rebul would lob, they would let the ball bounce, take it as like a 400 backhand. But if they do that, these guys have time to get in, you know? So they just took away that play. They just took it out of the air every time. Because even with Doumbia and Rebul, I think what he said was they would lob and then they wouldn't close super heavy. Because if you let the ball bounce, they can like kind of wait like not that close to the net in case you lob back, and then they'll take it as an overhead. Or if you try to hit it, they have enough time to get in and put away a volley. So they just took it out of the air, and I think that changed their results. So yeah,
don't let it bounce.
Don't let it bounce. Ideally, net person, try and get back to take it, and if not, swing and volley for the server.
If you're the server, and your partner's at net, and you're serving on the deuce side. You hit a first serve, they go lob return over your partner, and you take it in the air. So you kind of like switch sides. Are you going line or are you going cross? Or are you trying to go line or cross?
I guess you can kind of see what they're doing, what the net people are doing, like what the other people are doing. Because when the ball goes up, like out to the like corner of your eye, you can kind of see where they're going. So I try not to go to the net person unless you can like really hurt them, or you know that you can win the point. Like if you just go in there to go in there, you're gonna lose the point.
What if they're too back?
Probably middle. Like I like middle. Take away the angle for them. And then the other thing I would say is that if a lob goes up over the backhand corner. So another story, I was in Bloomfield Hills this summer, and I was playing a practice set against Hildebrand and Jivan. They were the 1 seeds, I think, or 2 seeds of the tournament. And their coach was what's the name of this South African guy that played dubs? Klassen.
Okay.
Right? One of the guys had a backhand overhead, and they tried to like really hit the shit out the ball, and you just don't have that much power on the backhand overhead. You can't, like, if you're moving back and like you're hitting the backhand overhead, it's not that easy. So I put up a lot of deuce side. The guy tried to hit it hard, but I closed, and obviously not that much space, and I puts it away. And Klassen was telling him, like, if you have a backhand overhead like that, you know you don't have that much power. Like, it's better to go with a little bit of finesse or like just get it low and not like crack a backhand overhead, because you can't. Yeah, just make it tough for the other person. Now I have to volley up, and then he's still in the point. Versus like, if you try to go backhand overhead with power when you're moving back, it's not really gonna do anything. Like, no one has like a strong one-handed backhand overhead. So you just have to be smart about your shot selection in that case. Bro. So those are my two
well
stories
done.
there.
I thought that was gonna be a 30-second answer. We were gonna move on. That was gonna be.
Move on then.
I'm just shocked at how well that went.
Ask me a question and get mad when I answer.
No, I'm not mad. I'm trying
to help the people. They asked and I answered.
But you're good at what you do, and we appreciate it. The tennis overthinker says he just realized that he's never seen Fed and Novak practice together. For example, he's seen Alcaraz and Novak practice many times. Why does the big four not do the same when they were playing? And he says we're doing a great job. So,
thank you for that. I have no idea. You?
I think it's a difference in generation. I think like Roger, Novak, and Rafa were kind of out of each other's. They weren't that much older, that much difference in age, but it was enough that they weren't like friends. And I think when, let's say, Alcaraz was coming up, I think Novak is way older than him, so it's kind of like a different dynamic. I think that those guys were much more like adversaries than, let's say, their egos and stuff. I think were just different. I think the dynamic was very different between like Djokovic, Sinner, Alcaraz. 'Cause like you ever hear about the story that what's Sinner's coach's name? The Australian guy.
Gilbert?
No,
Cahill.
Darren Cahill was saying that they just asked Novak after a match what happened with the Sinner match when he beat him from 2 sets to left down.
And
he told him straight. Like I think that Djokovic views these guys as a different generation, as a different thing that he can like guide. Yeah. Whereas in that time they were like they didn't like each other. Like they wanted all to be the one. And then when you see like Sinner and Alcaraz today, I think they kind of came up together, so they're kind of friendly already. So I also think that the generation is a little different. Like social media and these things, I think there's people move different. Like you would see in the 90s in basketball, the teams hated each other, but now like LeBron is friends with every other superstar pretty much. Yeah. There's not that animosity anymore. I feel like I think it's just a generational thing, in my opinion, more than doing anything else. Anybody else has a thought on that? I covered it. Great. Arush wants to know, how can you increase the pace of your serve?
I would like to know as well.
He knows.
I mean, I have theories. People don't agree with me very often.
And first off, the disclaimer would be we have to see your serve, because maybe there's something that's crazy off with it. So there might be a different answer for each.
It doesn't have to be crazy off, but it could be a little bit off. You have to say crazy off.
I didn't say maybe.
And comments are allowed from every UTR.
That was called a joke. When, generally speaking, when we say something and we all laugh really hard, the person who said it was joking. Yeah, so what do you think about the serve?
Okay. First controversial take is legs are overrated when it comes to power on the serve.
That's controversial?
Yes. Because people are like, oh, I need to get more legs in the serve. And
try to hit a serve without your arm and just jump in. Let me see where the ball goes.
I think the power on the serve comes from...
Hold the racket still and just jump.
I think it comes from like how hard you can snap your wrist, how hard you can, I guess, go from like coiling, like rotating with your shoulder and uncoiling, I guess. I don't know. So
rotation.
Yeah, so rotation and wrist snap, I think, are the two most important things when it comes to speed. Like I think
hard or quick?
What do you mean?
How quick you can snap your wrist or how hard you can snap your wrist?
What's bro asking?
I think he's trying to do like
what's bro asking right
like
now?
A nuance thing here. He's trying to find the nuance.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the nuance in this.
Like I guess he's difference between this and maybe like that. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that. I think you have
the
to have
squeezing and hard is not gonna help.
I think you need to have a loose wrist and like.
Think of it like a rubber band kind of thing. Have you seen when there's a match? Maybe you remember? I think Indian Wells. Jack Sock was playing, and he did a couple of times where he served and he kind of stopped his arm and he just let the wrist do it.
Yeah.
It needs to be a little bit of that where it's like whippy. Like it needs to be quick on the contact, and even if you didn't follow through with the arm, you probably still get all that power from just the.
And I agree. I agree that like you will get some power from the legs, but I think that's more like timing, rhythm, and then also obviously the higher you can make contact with the ball is the steeper the angle of it coming down into the court. That's why big servers, but taller guys have bigger serves and more advantage because it's just more area to make the serve in. Yeah, so like I think that the jump in gives obviously more of a chance for the ball to get in. It's like more safety, but I think primarily power comes from wrist snap, rotation.
If that's controversial, then I'm surprised because try to throw a ball with your leg.
Because people are thinking like you have to have maximum effort and it comes from the ground up, like the what do you call it, kinetic chain and all this stuff, and it's like.
But that's power with everything. You hit a forehand with your arm.
Yeah, but I don't jump crazy high. Okay, I'm 6'5". I'm 6'5".
You're 6'3" and something according to Val. Because Val is 6'4", and he said, and you told me. Did you see the episode, Val?
I'm not 6'3".
I saw some of it.
I'm not 6'3".
So there was a point in the episode where Val
6'3".
says that he's 6'4", and as Jody said, explain something. Jody says that that Val is taller than him. So, just by logic, Jody must not be 6'4" and 3/4", as he likes to say.
You were there when I measured 6'4" and 3/4".
That's
right?
crazy.
You were in the room.
This is way funnier.
Anyway, so
6'4" and 3/4" is 6'5".
It's close to 6'5" than 6'4".
We round up around
I can
here.
tell you what it's not. It's not 6'3". Okay. But yeah, I don't jump that much on my serve, and I think that even if I was like 6 foot or whatever, like the jump in, like I said, just gives you more height over the net.
I need someone to comment down below because this cannot be controversial. This has to be like.
It is. Trust.
Wow.
I've argued with people about this. I'm not going to start calling names, but I've fully argued with people at tournaments about this year.
I think that is silly. Like, I can serve the ball hard sitting in a chair.
Yeah. Like, and I think that if you use your legs versus if you don't use your legs, you will serve faster.
Yeah, but that's
you're not attacking the first problem first. The first problem
is like 90-10, 80-20. It's like you get a little extra, but okay, that's part one.
Yeah.
It's the arm, the snap.
Snap and rotation.
And don't worry too much about the legs.
I mean, worry about the legs, but like if you're talking about power, it's like that's not the primary source of power.
Yeah. Like, I guess Carew did it in an interesting way. He went to these baseball camps and learned like the mechanics of throwing. I think that's important too. I think because the serve really is like some people it's a full motion, but most guys I think these days it's like an abbreviated throwing motion. You just kind of get to the thing and you're just releasing the ball as fast as you can.
But how do you snap faster? Are there any drills for that or?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't answer that question.
This is where you gotta go ChatGPT, brother.
Yeah, or talk to coaches, like talk to people who are professionals. Because I didn't really have that problem. Like I have somewhat of a live arm, so I never really had the problem of like not snapping enough. If anything, like if I know that I'm nervous or whatever, the first thing that happens is you get tight and you get stiff. You don't really swing, so then your wrist gets a little bit tight, your shoulder gets a little bit tight. And then you don't like snap over the right side of the ball. You don't like continue the motion. So like, it just reinforces that. Like, stay loose. Just stay loose and try and snap the ball.
And I will say, the harder you hit it, the more on top of the ball you have to be. If you're hitting the ball harder now and you're kind of like behind it, the thing's gonna sail. So it needs to have a little bit of that. You need to be going up and you need to be trying to hit the top of the ball. Typically, if you're righty on the right hand side. So you can get that spin to bring it down. And that's all we got for you, Irish. We did our best.
Hope that helps. Every time we finish a question.
Abi Shishla. Start, bench, cut. Tennis seasons. Listen now. Rafael Nadal, 2010. The season was... Shut up. I'm going to help you through this. This is the year that Rafa won the US Open and he beat Djokovic. He was serving bombs. Remember this year?
Yeah.
World number one, 71. World number one, 71 and 10 in matches. 7 titles, including French Open, Wimbledon, and US Open. First player to win all the slams on 3 different surfaces. To win slams on 3 different surfaces in the same year. First time that ever happened. Novak Djokovic, 2011. This is when he started winning Tacchini. He had like the white and with the blue Tacchini sign. When he went until the French Open semis without losing a match. Remember that year?
Yeah.
Yeah, sick. World number one, 70 and 6, 10 titles, 3 slams, undefeated through the French Open semis. I call it Tacchini Novak.
He wins, no? What's better than this?
Roger Federer, 2006, world number one.
Okay.
92 and 5, 12 titles, 3 slams, but 4 slam finals.
Yeah, so you go, Fed, Novak, Nadal.
92 and how do you even play that many?
Brother, he played 97 matches in a year.
That's crazy.
And lost 5 times.
This is tough? This is supposed to be tough?
Federer's first.
I don't think it's tough, obviously, but I think it's cool to look back and be like how crazy these guys were.
Yeah.
Because we look today and we're like, oh, maybe these guys are as good, but like, fuck, like, and we kind of give Djokovic the nod a lot, and probably fairly too. I mean, he's done it for so long and winning a lot, but some of those Federer years are ridiculous, brother. 92 and 5. He made all 4 finals.
Yo, imagine that feeling of you only lost 5 times all year and you played all year.
You won 92. Even
12 titles, bro.
Even now, like 70, like winning 70 matches is already crazy.
And
like
I think
90?
in those days, the Masters 1000 final used to be 3 out of 5 sets.
Yeah.
Yo, this man was a machine different than we ever seen.
I mean, the highest level of tennis.
The highest high ever got to be Federer.
I mean, besides Del Potro, when he was Del Potro prime and then Fed prime.
Yeah, that one day when he would be Federer in the final. Yeah. But yeah, Roger Federer is When I saw that today, I was like, bro, 92 and 5. That's
crazy.
That's like a baseball season, bro. Anyway,
I saw some stat this year. I forgot who they were talking about. It was like 30-something wins, and they're like, oh, he had a great year. 92.
Dane Sweeney has like 50 plus right now. He's doing it.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Bro,
Dane
he's doing
playing,
a joke.
I was really about to mention that, but he's playing so many futures, playing so many matches. He was at like, what, 70-something
Something
win?
like that, yeah.
Imagine doing that, but playing
ATP.
5-setter at
80,
with 20 more matches.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dane Sweeney, bro. He's 77 and 25, and he's in the semis of play for Challenger right now. He's gonna play James Duckworth.
Bro, I put his match on against Filip Sekulic last night. Dane Sweeney seeing the ball big. Like, Dane Sweeney is gotta be 5'4", and he is unloading on the forehand and the backhand.
Yeah.
And you could tell he's confident because there's no hesitation. There was a point he was down in the game, like 15 down. He served, Sekulic hit a good return, and Sweeney took a backhand, open court, sprint to the net, like there was no thought about it. Like
Sweeney has played 33 tournaments. He's won 8 titles, and he's currently live ranking is 191.
And back in those days, Federer was playing like 15 events a year, something stupid. I don't know how the math works out. It doesn't even make sense. I don't know how he won 92 and 5. It doesn't even make sense.
Bro, you know what's funny? Like, I'll tell a quick story. Like, I saw him in the summer when he came.
Federer?
No. I wish.
Raj?
I saw Sweeney in Tyler, Texas. He lost to Hyung Chung 2-4. The week before, I saw him in Little Rock. He lost to Gibson. Okay, tough draw. And Hyung Chung, obviously tough draw. But I was thinking he came all the way from Australia. And at that time, he wasn't doing so hot, like at the beginning of the year. And I was like, I messaged him, I was like, yo, bro, like, saw you have some tough results. Like, if you want to go get the coffee, whatever. So I was feeling bad for him. I was like, yo, that's rough. And then after that, the man just started absolutely killing everyone. Like, he went second round in quarters, and then he went final of a 15, win of 15, second round of 25, won of 15, won of 15, won of 30 or 25, yeah. And then just kept it going. Like,
you know what I like about these guys, him and Pottergill? I saw like a piece of an interview that he did, and the guy was asking him what he changed, and he said that he changed his definition of success, and he was using all the matches he was really trying to win, obviously, but he was trying to use every ball he hit to improve. And normally people say that stuff, it sounds cliche, but I believe it.
Yeah.
Like when him and Portugal get all philosophical and stuff, like I believe them.
Yeah.
Like, I think he literally was like fully process oriented and like
balling, by the way. Portugal also.
Yeah, just came back and he's winning every challenge.
Balling, by the way. Okay.
So shout out to the Aussie boys. We gotta get them back on, bro. I would love to talk to Sweeney and Callum again.
And just say what happened.
Yeah, them boys.
What happened? And like, teach us.
Yeah, I believe him when he talks about like that airy fairy stuff. I believe them. Next question is from Jonathan. Do players tank matches? And what are your thoughts on players retiring at absurd scores? Like being match point down or like someone serving it out?
I think he's talking about Nicholas Kicker, right?
He didn't specify that, but that happened like 2 weeks ago.
You saw that or no?
No, I didn't see.
He was like down a set in the break, 40-love match point or something.
He was like 6-2, 5-1 down, 40-15.
Yeah, like and retired. But I think, I don't know. But I think that has to do with paying the fine at the next tournament. Like, I think if he finished that match, you get a fine if you withdraw from the next tournament. But if you don't finish, you retired hurt, then you can sign.
He was in Temuco, bro.
He went?
He played Temuco. He lost yesterday to Alafia.
Was Temuco the next week? Or
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Can't you just get a medical?
Could be wrong. I thought that's what I read on Twitter, and I don't know. I thought that's what it was. Let me check.
Check his.
Yeah, let me check.
Because he was definitely in Temuco.
Let me check.
He was definitely up there Wahi and in Temuco.
Well, then I don't know. Do people tank though?
People definitely tank. And it's not always in like some evil like betting way. Sometimes people are having personal stuff going on with their girlfriend, their family. Like Jody didn't tank as much, but I'm sure that was a distraction for him. There are people who get burnt out in the middle of the year and they just want to go home, so that happens too. And what also happens in tennis is like there's micro tanking, like there's moments in which people tank. So there's times where like I'm not above it, being down 5-1 in a set and being like, fuck this set. Like, I'm not above it. And maybe that's illegal to say, I don't know. But there's also like, you fight the whole match and you get to the end and someone they don't want it anymore. Like, it was too much and they fold to the thing and they're just like, I'm done with this match. So there's different degrees of tanking. I don't know how often I've seen players tank a whole entire match. I've seen Thomas do that. Legend. But there's definitely like a guy goes on a couple breaks and he's like, forget this set. Or set in the break, I'm done with this day. I've seen that many times.
You know, I have a story again.
Story time.
I was in semis of
Dr.
Harlingen.
Yeah.
And I'm playing against, it's myself and AJ, I think. And we're playing Cressy and Nick Meister. And my wrist is fried, like completely done. Like I cannot hit forehands. Mm-hmm. But at the time, I think if you withdrew from the match, you don't get the points. Mm-hmm. And I think at the time you needed to get to semis to get points in doubles. Remember that or no?
Yes.
So I'm in the semis and I can't pull out because if I pull out, I don't get the points. So I need the points. So I play the match and I can't hit forehands. I can't hit serves. I'm just tapping the ball in. And the referee wants to give me like a tanking violation. And he asked me several times, are you okay? And I'm like, bro, let's just finish the match. Let's just go and just get the match done. Because I need these 8. I need
these points too bad right now.
Yes. Okay, wait, let me look. You're right. He played Florianopolis. He played Florianopolis.
And he was in Temuco. Because when I arrived at the airport at the hotel that morning, he was there with his girl. And he was smiling. And he was in his Vans and he was smiling, brother.
So then, what was my brother's name here?
Jonathan,
my brother. I don't know what happened there. I was making an assumption, and this is why you can't believe everything that you read.
And this is not an accusation of any kind, right?
To anyone. Do we have to start reading out that stuff before the
podcast?
This is a podcast for entertainment. Anything that is said.
Yeah. We don't mean none of this shit. And then Trent had a question about Sweeney, so shout out to you, Trent. We answered it in a roundabout way. His other question was, do you think Holger Rune will make a full recovery? I don't want to come on with other people's stuff, but
I hope so.
I'm sure he can. He's already killing it his he had surgery like 2 weeks ago and he's already like on the court like ripping forehands like Thomas Muster.
Bro, I did that when I had my hip surgery. I like set that stuff up for 2 days and I was like, it's not worth it. Like I tried it and I was like, bro, it's so tough. Like to sit in a chair and then just drop feet and hit for like, and I know I'm not gonna come back in 6 months. Like it's tough.
There's a girl, Dasha Saville. I think she's like Russian born or something, and she now plays for Australia. And I think she was like top 40 when she was like 18, whatever. And she had like a ACL tear or something. And she was saying that she likes to see the fire in Holger to be working so hard so early. But she said she did that before in one of her recoveries, and it actually burnt her out. So she was saying, happy to see that you want it that bad, but be careful that you don't overdo it, because that
by the time you're healthy, you don't want to play anymore.
Exactly. So I'm sure he knows what he's doing, and his team is smart around him. So maybe he just has that itch to get out there. But when it's a year recovery like a Achilles, like there's no point in.
I did it like. So my recovery overall was like 6 to 8 months or something, and I did it on like the 3rd month or something. And I was just like, bro,
what am I doing?
Yeah, it's so much work. I set up a ball machine feeding me forehands and backhands right here. I don't have to move, but I get so bored after like
what are we doing out here?
15 minutes. And it's like, then you got a crutch to pick up all the balls and stuff. Like,
she said, I promise you won't forget how to play tennis. Like, you've been to 10 in the world, like you're gonna be fine. Like you can hit tennis balls.
So Holger, if you're watching, good luck, bro. I hope you get back soon.
Yeah, big up. Adrian Boytan says, why is the head gravity the best racket on tour right now?
Have you seen it? It's sick. It's the 2nd best racket after all of Wilson's rackets. No, we were in Portugal and Boytan just got that gravity and I was like, dog, this racket just looks unbelievable. Like it looks so good. And then in Drumville, he was telling me, just hit a few balls here. Just try it. No, I didn't. I was scared.
You would never hit anything that thought of Wilson.
No, I would never do that.
Jonathan Morgan says, I'd love to bring back the if I were king for a day, what rule would I change in tennis? And after everything you've seen in 2025, also, can we get a best of the Caribbean tennis players pod in the off season?
No.
That is
because they don't want it.
That is a logistical nightmare. With a guy like Darian King, tough. Blaise Bicknell, tough.
Blaise would do it.
Yeah,
Blaise would do it.
But to get Darian and Blaise at the same time, difficult.
Yeah, fair enough. What was the other question? Remind me before.
What would you change if you could be king for a day? After this season, what did you see that pissed you off?
I would change the challenger points back to what they were.
Yo, you were literally saying that to me when? Today? Yesterday. You said it to me yesterday.
What the heck?
Bro, shout out to Matt Kuhar. Sorry, I'm just hijacking your whole shit. Matt Kuhar.
No, let him talk.
No, it's hard.
Sorry.
Matt Kuhar.
This is the problem with this podcast.
Is a warrior.
Always talk over each other.
We're friends. This guy goes to Temuco, takes the risk, goes to Challenger 100, qualifies, wins 2 rounds, makes the quarters of 100.
Do you make the semis today?
I don't know if he's won or he lost, but he was 4 in the first, so maybe. Even Alafia Yanni is in semis now.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's picking up 29 points, semis of 100.
Yeah.
You make quarters, he's picking up 18 after the qualies 4 points comes on. Yeah. If they were starting in the main, you would get, what is that? You would get like 14 and 25 points.
It's just not, yeah.
How do you go up the rankings? You might as well play 25s.
Kuhar lost 6 in the 3rd.
Dang.
See? I think he should get more reward for that week than 18 points.
That's what I'm saying. Because I was, even shout out Andre.
You can speak now.
Yeah, Andre was playing. Andre was playing well this year. He had like 2 semis and like some more quarters or something?
Semied, Vegas, semied Fairfield.
Yeah, it's like 8 points.
And then he was talking about like, oh yeah, I'm at career high at 340. I was like, 340? You're semming at challengers? Like, I just don't think it makes sense. Like, what is it for a 75? Like 22 points?
Yeah, it's nothing.
For a semi? Yeah, I don't.
And
that doesn't seem.
At a 75 is 22. At 100 is 25.
Yeah.
What is that?
That doesn't seem.
There should be like some equation, some formula that each round is a certain percentage of the title at all levels. That just makes sense to me. Why would it like shift and move?
with the fact that the title points didn't change, but the points before
the title points went down, bro. It used to be 80. It's Challenger 80, now it's 75. They took it.
80 before?
It was 80 before.
But don't worry, guys. There's way more 50s this year.
I've seen like 7 of them shits.
They're adding way more 50s in 26, my boy.
But yeah, that's what I thought. Because, I mean, you win at 25, you get 25 points. And then semiing 75, you get 22? Like...
Semi 100, you get 25 points, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What is that? You should get way more reward for that. Because you're beating, most weeks, a bunch of top 200 guys.
Yeah, exactly. And in a 25K, you're...
Yeah, you're not doing
probably
that.
not beating one guy top 200. Top 300 maybe, yeah.
Maybe a final you play a guy.
Yeah, top 300.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all very good players, but still, ranking-wise, it doesn't make sense. So, but,
Yeah, there should be way more reward.
But whatever. What do I know?
Jody, anything?
I agree with you guys.
So 3 guys, 1 opinion. Love it. And that's why you tune in. And that's why you subscribe. Tennis and UFC. Shout out to you, by the way, every time. Are there different monetary penalties for retiring mid-match and withdrawing from a tourney depending on the level? He said, for example, there were at least 2 matches this year. Ahmad Medjedovic played out and lost badly, looking like he was injured, having a heat stroke. Did he make more money, get more points for competing in the match?
Don't get more points.
So. No. So there is a rule. This is not really what you're asking, but if you are in an ATP event and at least it used to be a rule, and you pull out of a tournament before you play, you can decide to take, I think it's half the prize money on like a certain amount of events.
I think also, well, for doubles at least, if you enter a draw on your doubles ranking and you pull out and don't play, you get to keep the prize money. That happened to me once this year.
Okay.
I got the prize money even though I didn't.
Or maybe they keep the prize money and maybe the person who played the match gets half or something like that, where they can decide to keep the money. But for finishing a match, there's no extra penalty or there's no extra benefit. Like you don't play 18 points of a match and get 18 points worth of money. Like it's not how it works. Once you step on the court and hit that.
Yeah, it's probably trying to be a G.
Yeah,
what just happened.
Didn't wanna. You can never know. Maybe the guy gets tighter and starts to choke. But yeah, sorry, buddy. We don't have a better answer for you. Lucas, what is your favorite junior tournament / junior tennis memory?
Easy. Eddie Hearn. Sickest tournament.
I was about to say Eddie Hearn.
Sickest tournament. Eddie Hearn is the sickest tournament.
What do you know? Nah.
What do you mean not? Eddie Hearn is the sickest tournament.
No. For me, I think maybe when I was like 8 years old, it was like, oh my God, Eddie Hearn. Wow.
Say, the Youth Olympics, the Youth Olympic Games. Guys just...
This guy knows me so well.
Eddie Hearn was better, bro. Eddie Hearn is sick. The sickest tournament.
Did you go...
I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say.
Did you go to the Youth Olympics?
I don't care. Eddie Hearn wins.
The thing that's funny about this is that he used to get upset with me for telling people how they feel about things. Right? So I used to get pissed at people for having stupid opinions, right? So now that I have an opinion, he's telling me what it should be. No. Youth Olympics was sick.
I like Carson too, though. Carson.
That's a dumb opinion. That's stupid. Eddie Hearn's way better than that shit. Why Carson?
Back then, we never went to California for anything.
Didn't you live out there, bro?
Not when I was younger.
This
was when I was like
College Park.
Back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day. Way back in the day. College Park brought like a huge group, and we're all in California, like staying on a like golf course in the village. Like it was sick, yeah.
Bet it wasn't better than Eddie Hearn though.
No, it wasn't. Eddie Hearn. The first time I went to Eddie Hearn, I was awestruck. I was like, golf carts taking players around. Like, we have our own name cards for the thing.
You see pros practicing and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I remember seeing like Jankovic pulling up in a Porsche and stuff. I was like, bro, like this is sick.
The lemonade stand.
Yeah.
Spend like $12 on lemonade and a funnel cake.
Some story about like you like your hands were messy or something.
Yeah,
introduce yourself to someone.
I was sponsored by Adidas back in the day. Yeah, he's gonna give me shit. And I was supposed to meet the US rep. Right? And I just finished winning maybe my second round match, and I went to get lemonade and a funnel cake, as you do. as one does when they're at Eddie Hearn.
Exactly.
And the guy approaches me, he's like, "Hey, Justin," and I turn around and my hand. I just had been like licking my hands from the funnel cake, and he's like, "Huh." Yeah. So like, good luck tomorrow. Yeah, thanks. So yeah, that was that little story. But
and that's why Eddie Hearn is the sickest tournament. The Prince stand, everyone's getting sponsored by Prince.
Oh yeah,
everyone.
Prince, yeah.
We all got sponsored by
Athletic
Prince.
DNA.
Yes.
Bunch of kids playing that stuff. I remember watching Grigor Dimitrov when he was like no one in the world junior back in the day. I was like, dog, this guy's unbelievable.
That's around the time when, what's his name? Yifan Dang.
Yifan Dang.
That's when his shot. That's like
the
the first viral shot ever.
That's a clip right now.
Yeah.
Bro, you know, at Eddie Hearn, I think I lost Love and Love to a guy who lost Love and Love.
Ouch.
Bro, I was so bad at juniors. You know Chase Perez Blanco? You know that name?
Yes.
There was one day in a Super Series in Florida, I must have been like 16. I lost 0-0 to him in singles and
shit.
8 love in doubles in the same
Shit.
day to him.
Oh shit. Hey, and now he's about to break top 20 in the world. Hey, kids, believe. Hey, stay the course. Wow. You lost Love and Love, the guy who lost Love and Love.
I think that one's not as bad as losing Love and Love and 8 love in the same day to the same person.
At a Super Series.
At a Super Series. But Chase Perez Blanco was a joke in juniors, though. He was legit.
How old were you when you played your first Eddie Hearn?
I played 14s. I won a round, and then that happened.
He won Love and Love. Was like, I'm good. I think I was like 8 or 9, and I lost to a 12-year-old. And the guy,
Eddie Hearn when you're.
I was like, because in the Bahamas, you play two age groups. So I was playing 10s and 12s.
Okay.
Yeah, so I played the 12s Eddie Hearn, and I got destroyed like 1-1. But the kid was, I thought he was like 6'2".
He didn't lose 1-1.
No, he was good. But I also was like 8, 9, so I wasn't the best either. Next question. Lauro, who is the best practice session you ever had at the courts at Woodfield? It's not you, my brother. I've practiced.
It's definitely not you.
I practiced with Evan Zhu there. I practiced with Horacio Zeballos there. Shit.
Zeballos is my best practice there.
He's your best practice there?
Murray?
He trains well. You practice with Murray.
That wins.
Yeah.
He wins.
Yeah. So sorry. That's not gonna get it. It's not gonna get it done. Boys.
Shout out to you though, Lauro. Thanks for watching.
Boys. It's been a long time since you guys have faced off in the trivia.
Oh no.
And I think
Evan might be the only person I consistently beat.
and I think it's you beat Evan. That's true. We know about last year. I think it's time for us to
I mean, there's no math involved.
rekindle that competition, that competitive spirit here. So we're gonna do the regular game. First 3 correct answers. I'm gonna read it out. You think you know the answer? Shout it out. If you're wrong, I think I can rebut.
Alright.
Get it wrong twice. We move on. People, lock in. This is gonna be great. Let's switch up this time. Question number 1. Name this song. We in Miami, turning up another notch. We smoking broccoli, but she's smelling baccarat.
Somebody loves me. Shout out to Andre Illigan, by the way.
We in Miami, turning up another notch.
I was just gonna say Drake.
Shout out to Drake.
Yo. Question number 2.
That's 1-0. This game's easy. This is the
1-0
easiest game.
Maginley. Question number 2. Who am I? Career high, 339. Lefty.
Andre Illigan.
5'8", yes. Yeah. Wait, that we call him? Andre Yeagan.
He 5'8".
Bro, why do I fall for this every time? I should know.
1-1.
Shout out to Dre again.
Question number 3. Closest answer wins. What is Alexander Bublik ranked? This motherfucker do not change, bro. He do not switch
You
up.
go first?
Nah, you good.
The closest?
Yeah.
His current ranking, like right now.
Like today.
Yeah.
12.
We in Miami turning up another notch.
13.
Yeah! I knew it. I was about to say 14, but I was like, he's probably a little higher.
Who loves me? 2-1. Jew. If I have 16 pairs of shoes and I used 12 of them, what percentage of shoes did I use?
3/4.
75.
75%.
Oh, percentage. It's the same shit.
See how I did that? Y'all see how I did that there?
In math,
Y'all see how I did that?
Mathematically, it is correct, but I asked for the percentage, my brother.
Oh my god.
That's a good try. Y'all see I'm bad at math. That was a good try.
Is 3/4 considered a percent?
It's considered a fraction, brother.
A fraction is a percentage, is it not?
I wanted to hear the percentage, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. I want to hear the percentage.
Oh my god.
Game's easy. I'll break everything in this room if I win, by the way. I'll break it all.
What
Hold on. Why did it take you so long to find the question? What were you doing?
I was deciding between two.
Why?
Because...
Why don't you just have it ready to ask? Why are you deciding between two? Are you trying to make him win?
I always have extra questions in case one gets nullified.
Look, I don't trust you.
So I have extra questions left
get
over.
on with the game.
I don't trust you.
The thing that pisses me off, right, is that we will have a guest on. And I will give them a question that maybe they should get it. But then I'll also put a song in there that he should know. Like, I help him out.
What?
I
the
help
song,
you out.
the song 2
With
weeks
Karu,
ago?
no. But other times, yes. Other times, yes. You play Felix,
not my-
T-Pain, you know it. Did he know it? He had no clue. He had zero. He
That's
said,
not my fault. He should know T-Pain.
and here lies the point.
Just ask the question,
Shut up.
bro.
What is... Closest answer wins again, folks.
Aye.
What is Andre Illigan ranked today?
$300 and
He's taking a shot. Wow.
300 and 80. No. Hold on. Let me think. 392.
That's so off. He's
It's
like
really off. It's far off.
he's like 345.
Really?
350 exactly.
Yeah.
Evan Zoo came back.
Are you obsessed with Dre?
No, you both know him very well. So he's going to be pissed at one of
Yeah,
you.
you're with him more than I was
Yeah, I'm
this year.
sorry, Dre.
I'm
sorry.
You're with him at all the tournaments.
And
he was doing well.
now I set him up against you. Now I set him up. Now it's my fault you didn't get it right. You get the fuck out of here.
Guess who's not posting this? Me.
Oh, it's definitely going up. And he's gonna collab it too. One shot. Boys, off-season plans.
Fishing, golfing, eating. That's all.
Fishing, golfing, eating.
Wait, when are you gonna start playing tennis again?
January 3rd.
Correct.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I'll play some in December, but I'll do preseason January
Holy
primarily.
shoots.
Yes.
Well, I go to Lima tonight for one more tournament, so I'm out of this conversation right here. You?
Bro's going to Dre since he's such good friends with him.
I'm currently in my preseason, not much. I guess I went to Shanghai for a couple of days for fun, and then
Oh, you were there for fun?
yeah,
What'd you do for fun?
just hang around.
All right.
Yeah. Go sightseeing.
Did you wear that Stussy shirt at any point?
I
in
did
your
not.
trip?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right. You look a little nervous, bro. Why you?
And then, yeah, I start playing tennis like middle or end of next week probably. Yeah.
Nice, man.
Thanks.
Sick. If you're watching this, let's play a game. We're gonna rock paper scissors. If I win, you subscribe. Lock in.
This is
What if they win?
If they win,
they also subscribe.
the thing is, if you have this position right now, ready to play, this takes more effort than you just clicking the button. So just subscribe. We'll see you next week, Saturday, 7 a.m. Thank you for watching.
Right to call Andre right now and apologize to him.